To Axe Vengeful Spirit causing a complete havoc, and then Anti-Mage just sort of... Whether or not that'll work for him, we'll find out in a moment. Because they do have some very good aggression. And the fact is, Anti-Mage might not be able to handle some of the one-on-ones there. If he does get left alone. Troll is actually pretty annoying to fight because of the blind. It is very strong. But it looks like Troll's actually been played into what they are going with defensive trial. And here Puck's going to solo mid and solo safe lane there for Slug. Anyway, so I'll call the players in the lineup here. So playing for the Radiant side for Lajons, we've got Hanskin playing Disruptor, 8 Mother on the Venomancer, Seal Kid playing Vengeful Spirit, Era playing the Anti-Mage, and Janasafam on the Axe. For mYi, we've got Milan playing Puck, Bucktop on, I assume I'm saying that wrong, on the Dazzle, Cole playing Slark, Lizard playing Undying, and Grizin playing... Grizin? Yeah, we'll go with Grizin playing the Troll Warlord. But one-on-one here, oh man, that sucks. That really sucks for Cole. He's going to be playing one-on-one into an Axe. Now, he's got some nuke power, but Axe is going to be able to take it to the face. And the issue is, Axe trading hits is pretty painful to walk into. Essence Shift is annoying, obviously, because it steals strength, and that will soften Axe up a bit, but a few counter helixes, and yeah, it's not going to go so well. It looks like they are bringing the Disruptor up top as well, so they're probably going to need a lane switch. I believe mYi were hoping to go head-on with a Trilon. I think they're just going to switch lanes. And switching into a Venomancer, though, isn't much better for the Slark. It's going to be better than playing against this Trilon with an Axe, for sure. Oh, no, who got it? Axe got the bounty rune. Now Cole is just going to be out. No, actually, no, this is a pounce out. He's going to be fine. Thought he might have skilled the wrong one there for a moment, as he got caught for a moment, but then just pounces out. And are they rotating? No. I mean, mYi, they've seen the tri-lane, they're just saying, screw it, we'll roll with it. And Venomancer is not going to get a whole lot of farm, but then Venomancer doesn't really need that much farm to be affected. Okay, they are actually rotating a little bit. It's actually going to be dual lanes now, and I don't think that's... No, there we go, they are porting. And they're going to let Troll solo the bottom lane instead. Undying going to move in now. Decay is definitely going to be... I don't actually... Do they have the burst to kill them? Decay against Axe. This is a lot of strength for him to lose. He's going to get taken. He's going to have to do Essence Shift and Decay. Now they're going to slow down Axe there with the Poison Touch. I don't think they want to go into the creep wave, though. This could actually be enough to deal with the Axe. Between the Essence Shift, when Slark gets it, and the Decay, I don't know if Axe can go toe-to-toe. 2 stacks stolen now. Only one on the Axe, so we got a double Decay off there. But a smoke up now for Lajons. They're going to go for the early kill here in the mid lane. It's against a Puck. He's pretty low. Maybe they can get him. He doesn't have phase shift yet. If the stun comes out, he's dead. I don't think he gets away from this one. He doesn't have enough for an orb either. Oh, this is an easy first blood. Anti-Mage blinks and Arrow just going toe-to-toe. And this is it. Like, we've seen this happen before. Puck can eat a stun. Seal Kid taking the first blood. Then meanwhile, top lane. Axe okay. Puck does not 1v1 Anti-Mage very well. It is quite a difficult lane for him. Once he gets a few levels, he's better off. But between the stout shield, between actually the poor man's shield, just Anti-Mage being able to dodge basically the harassment coming from Miller, it's a very difficult lane. You can win it, but it's hard as all hell. And before, when we used to see Anti-Mage, like a lot of tri-lane Anti-Mages, like you see Puck in the offlane, this is like 2012, early Blake 2011, 2012. Anti-Mage could get left alone very early against a Puck. He would beat the absolute stuffing out of Puck because he'd go for the build with mana break, and Puck would lose all his mana. And Puck, like, it's very high cost there for Orb. 150 mana, it's actually pretty expensive. And when you start losing like 30, 40 mana a swing, it adds up really quickly. And Decay coming out now, so they're switching to dual lanes here. Just going to try and keep Arrow under control. And I mean, Arrow is also a very strong player as well. I've seen him beat the stuffing out of Windrunners with Nakes. He's very, very good with the melee heroes in mid. This is back when he played on Fnatic, obviously. But yeah, I know I've seen him go toe-to-toe, solo move Windrunner with a Nakes, and you'd expect Nakes to get beaten up there, but I've seen him just crush that lane and kill Windrunner. Meanwhile, top lane, no Slark, trying to go toe-to-toe with Janasafam. Janasafam spinning, Slark needs to be careful, he too many spins, could be thrown, another spin comes out, in comes the Cole, he's got the armor, can he get a spin? RNGG incoming? No, he gets one last spin there, and Cole will walk away. Not enough RNGG. Axe goes down, second kill there. Meanwhile, in the enemy jungle, or in the Radiant jungle, bit of a skirmish breaking out now. In comes Connect Fields on top of Greasy. Greasy now being trapped up there. A cool wall turn into a triple kill. That's 12 damage waiting for him. Meanwhile, though, they're all going to turn around. Okay, they will have the damage. All going to turn around. Right click down. The tombstone go. They're not that armor, not enough there. Now Lizard actually being turned on there. Kinetic Field comes down. He's in trouble. I don't think he gets away. He's going to try and suicide here with the creep stack. Can he get it? No! Vengeful Spirit gets the last hit. It looks like they came to a consensus. Everybody right-clicked the Tombstone, and they did have the damage to bring it down after all. And I'm not strong enough now, but top coming from behind. Their support just kiting back and forth, though, making sure he doesn't walk into the counter helix range. No battle hunger for Axe. Well, no, and I agree with that. There's no real way for the battle hunger is going to work against the Dazzle. Just going to counter that out entirely. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the farm patrol is sort of not that good actually. 7-1 is kind of sucking, which is to be expected. He's up against a lot of harass here from the supports. Now let's move down here. Meanwhile, Era's going to fight the haste rune. Era's sitting on 13-3. Puck is definitely ahead, 21-7, but we're going to keep in mind that Puck has also died. And Era now wants to get aggressive. They're going to go for this kill here on goal. I don't think they get... This is really aggressive. I don't think they get this kill. I don't know what Era is doing there. That's a bit hopeful. Like, it could work if Axe actually got up and got a call, but he doesn't have boots. He's not getting in there. So Era... Yeah, very aggressive, but I don't think he was going to get anything out of that one.
Denied.
Mid lane's just returned, going to get that CS down. But you see there, he's opened up the bottle as well, so he should be able to CS in this lane very easily. Axe, just gonna call, not bothering to call him, in fact probably doesn't want to. Gonna eat those big healing waves to the face. Oh man, those shadow waves, they really hurt. This is actually a bit of an issue from the Dazzle pick. Meanwhile in the jungle though, having a fight break out, that glimpse comes out, down goes the Tombstone, nobody to attack just yet. Stun going out there on Lizard, also gonna throw the wave of terror. Lizard now in trouble. Can he turn around? No more mana for Decay just yet. He's regenerate. No, he's got stick charges. He could go for it. I think he's just waiting. He's trying to bait them into the tower. But it looks like Lajons are not... Well, yes, they are. Hanskin comes in. No, they run out of tower there, and now Lizard goes in, throws out the double decay, but he's going to be caught up inside the connector. I think he's really overstayed his welcome, and he will be brought down here. It's another kill for Lajons.
My venom, your veins.
This Troll's lane not going as well as they'd like. I've got to say though, Troll, his ultimate, along with Slark's attack speed with Essence Chip, that's going to be pretty damn scary. Now, Arrow going to be chased back. They're going to get a low-level hit instant. Drink Call now getting popped out. He's got Mana Void up. Could go for this kill. Blinks out. He could have actually gone for the kill there. Puck. If he got hit again from the level 2 Mana Break and then popped the Mana Void into him, that probably would have killed him. He's actually just used up 2 bottle charges there. I think Arrow could have actually gone for that, but you know what? Just wanted to play it safe. Which is fair enough. Christmas tree is missing. Why is the Christmas tree not there? It's not there. Somebody's killed it. Era popping the invis here. Uh-oh. See, like 2 hits and Puck can't orb. Oh, my Puck can't orb now anymore anyway. Puck jumping back there. Didn't actually know that there was an invis picked up. Just some 6th sense from him there. Era just going to continue last. 21-5 at the moment. Puck 35-9. And on the top lane, Cole. Currently on 34-11. This has become a very easy lane for him ever since supports from Lajons have backed off. Just go to the bottom lane. Now they have definitely secured some farm here for Venomancer, but it's coming at the cost of Axe's early game. It's Cole though. Cole can't be left alone. There's now Arrow now going to go after Buck top down trouble. Oh, is he going to get away? Get them show a great support's coming in. Arrow though. I think he's going to be fine. Just to back off their Puck. Doesn't have Drink Call for 10 seconds. Arrow's going to be fine. Arrow's not in any danger. Actually, he might be. If Puck goes on him now, could get this kill. Meanwhile, Cole has to back off. Well, he's got no backup here from the Dazzle there. It looks like just gonna duck in there. No more aggression coming. I don't think they're getting their money's worth out of this Undying, unfortunately. Now Buck Top going to come bottom. Okay, they want to get this Troll back in action, so they're going to try and get some pickoffs down here. And they're going to walk into a mess of wards. His movement's been given away. Oh man, that sucks. I don't think he's going to be picked up now. Now from more Plague Ward's getting tossed down. Decay comes in, going to whack into Venomancer. Only see a single target Decay though. Going to move forwards. Uh-oh, Glimpse could come in. Glimpse on Dazzle. Going to go for this kill next to the wards as well. Kinetic Field drop down. He's too slow. He will get caught in the wall there. Now Hanson going for this kill. Should be able to bring down Buck Top. He doesn't have Shallow Grave. Goes down the wall. Venomancer gets a kill. But he's going for a double kill for the Troll. In comes Puck. Dream Core goes down. It's only on the 8 Mother there. Lizard now chasing after 8 Mother. Gets silenced up there now. Hanskin throws down another wall. Trying to trap Troll. Zombies have given up there on Hanskin. Stun comes out on Grizzine. Grizzine down trouble. In comes Arrow. Arrow goes to the Mana Void comes in. Bleeds up the Troll. And now Lizard trying to run away. Gets hit by the wave of Cherry's been slowed down. Arrow coming for the kill. Should be able to get the last hit. No. Plague Ward. Lol. Poor old Era misses out on the money. And in the end, 3 for 1. Ouch. mYi backfire horribly as Axe actually gets killed up the top lane there by Cole. Does cost him a Shadow Dance, but you know what? He's probably happy with how that turns out. Lance, the gold lead being brought back a bit there, trading back and forth, still pretty even. Meanwhile, Park in trouble, the Silence comes down, he's lost all of his mana now, can't shoot away. Mana Void though is on cooldown, so he'll be okay. But Era is definitely a huge threat to this Puck. Like, Puck is going to be really careful. And now Era jumps back in, could go for this kill. Mana Void's still 20 seconds away though. Era just harassing for the moment. This is a really aggressive anti-mage. The mid-game though for mY is definitely going to be, it's pretty strong. Dow's is a really big threat, mid-game as well. They've got really good attrition in these fights. It's going to come down to how, I think the clutch in the mid-game is going to come, like, straight up the attrition for mY is really strong, but it's really going to come down to the Venomancer and the Disruptor, I think. Like, Disruptor glimpsing someone out of place is really what's going to set up these fights. Like we saw just before, the glimpse out there from Handskin, just catching out Bucktop was such a problem for him. But they're going to go for a smoke gank on... I assume they're going for mid, because the smoke, I don't know if it'll last long enough to get them to top. And the wraparound on Axe, so Axe is in trouble. Dreamcoil is up, they're going to go powerful whiff though. Dreamcoil comes down, trying to set to the Axe, actually going to move and go for a double call. No, doesn't actually get the call off just yet. Will get brought down by the burst. In comes the Dazzle, and it looks like they want the smoke gank. So, Steel King, what are you doing? Oh, I think he's going to regret that. Yeah, he's going to regret that. Seal Kid's getting blown up here. An attacks come in. Down goes Seal Kid. That was... Yeah, you see 3 heroes and you're running to fight them anyway. I'm not sure about that one. So that's a free win there to mYi, picking up an 1100 gold swing. But I feel like a problem for Lions in the mid-game is going to come down to the initiation. Axe is nowhere near a Blink Dagger. Puck, on the other hand, has had a good couple of fights. He's gotten a lot out of it. He's closing in on a Blink, so the initiation factor from Lions is going to be a lot weaker. Whereas mY can open up and they can let rip with these big spells. Dream Coil, Silence, Waning Rift. That's all a lot of strong stuff. But if they go towards late, though, Anti-Mage is going to be a big threat. And Anti-Mage is, well, net worth-wise, I don't think he's getting there. He's 46 and 9. Not the fastest in the world. I'm a little bit more worried about the fact... I'm not sure about this safe lane. I don't know how much... I don't think they're getting the money's worth out of this Venomancer is my issue. The Plague Ward's coming. The Plague Ward spam is there, but right now, mY are just dealing with it. They haven't lost their tier 1. It's been just fine. In fact, Troll's has been farming them a little bit. And here comes Hanskin looking for another glimpse. Troll is in trouble. Troll's getting glimpsed back. I think he's getting taken out here. Getting it trapped up, stunned up as well. He's in serious doo-doo. Will be brought down. And now the slow comes down. Lizard. In comes Buckshot, though. Should be able to save. Undying goes down a double decay. Tombstone as well. Going to go for the turnaround kill. Zombies are popping it. Stun comes out. Magic Missile on Lizard. Kinetic kill as well. Going to block up their retreat. I don't think they're retreating though. They're full on aggression right now. The zombies giving chase. Seal Kid in trouble. Do we have another poison touch? It's on Seal Kid. Seal Kid. That's going to hurt him. Oh no, that's going to sting. Swaps back out though. Tries to get the kill there. Wooplet blown up there. Down goes the Dirge. And now in comes the Puck. Puck cleans up Seal Kid. They finally get him. A good swap though now. Puck. Uh-oh. Puck. No, he's got the Blink Dagger. He blinks away. Intercept coming in though. Axe looking for an intercept. Can he fight it? Puck's gonna jaunt away. Axe could actually get this. He's got the speed. He's got the boost. Getting move up. Here comes the call. Lands there. Can he get the damage? Anti-Mage comes in. They get this damage. Dump deployed. Down goes the Puck. Aaron now looking for another call at the minor chance. About falling like here comes a blinding Axis though. Whirling Axis causing the blind Era. Era has to back off. I don't think he can get a turnaround kill on Era though. He's going to find a double damage route. He might go for a turnaround of his own. They might regret this. Nope. Blinks away. This is buying room for 8 Mother though. It's still not that good of damage on the tower. I mean, half health on a tiered 1. 12.5 minutes in. Not a whole lot of work out of this Venomancer so far. See the XP swing in favour of Lance at this point in time. Gold, similar story, not by much, but I feel like Lions, if they just hold it the way the gold's going, they're going to be okay, but this mid-game is going to be... Slark. He picks up a Blink Dagger. This is going to be very scary for Lions. The amount of initiation that mY have is so much stronger at this point in time. They got to kill on Puck, which was really nice, but Axe needs his Blink ASAP. They've got to be able to let rip on this Puck and try and bring him, and as well as the Slark. They've got to try and isolate these heroes and bring them down before they can get stuck in. They don't. I feel like mYinsanity are going to take these fights very easily now. Smoke, 3-man smoke going to come into the jungle. Hanskin intercepts it and will spot them up. Pounce comes in, latches on a Hanskin, glimpses him away, but I don't think he gets away from this. A swap to try and break that though. Hanskin might get away with that swap from Seal Kid. And mYinsanity actually decide to retreat. They're a little bit worried. Seal Kid with a save there. Meanwhile, Axe, they're pinging a movement towards him, but I don't think they don't know he's there. They're actually going to look for the killer mid, which without the blink in the Waning Rift, I don't think they get this kill. I like the fact that Puck is actually maxing Waning Rift. It does really open up their opportunity to kill Era here. But he pops the double damage rune. He could actually go for a kill on Troll. If Troll is too slow to hit him with the axes, he's going to run out of mana very quickly. Era though opts just to farm, decides he doesn't want to try and engage. He doesn't have a whole lot of vision up here, so he's a little bit worried. Slark with the Blink Dagger might make a play here. He can't really kill Era though, so... Oh, the Waning Rift latch. Oh, Era blinks into this. Oh no, the Dream Call whiffs! Era's just going to TP out! Oh, Puck, what have you done? Had he latched that Dream Call, the burst damage probably would have been sufficient to kill. That was a freebie on Era there, and they missed it. Oh, Blink GP's into the Static Storm. Hanskin with a plays here. Gonna surf the kill. Magic Missile comes in. Puck goes down now. Looks like Slark jumps in. But in comes out Shanasabam. Brings out the call. Says, bring it on. Let's go. It is it now. Copy has the case. They might get back up in there. Hanskin will be swapped away. He might get away. The zombies are chasing him. The DOTs are there. Can they bring him down? Cole runs for it. Should be okay for the moment. Decay again on Shanasabam. Seal Kid just off to TP out. Axe blinks out. Hanskin running for his life here. I think Hanskin gets away. They don't have vision. It's nighttime. Should be able to get clear. And he will opt to TP home, so just the puck goes down.
Radiant's top tower is under
Unfortunately, Dazzle not in the vicinity. Could have gone for the save there. Puck, that was unfortunate. Didn't have this ward up and just got punished. Hanskin was lurking and set that fight up. Static Storm, I love it. Static Storm against Puck. It is a killer. Really hates those silencers. Meanwhile, mid lane, Era chopping down this tower, gets the destruction, no deny there from Bucktop. And now we see the anti-mage, Era now getting ahead on this net worth. The Battle Fury still about 500 go. It's going to be a relatively, early Battle Fury is close to 13, 14 minutes. It's going to be a relatively late Battle Fury, but considering he's one-on-one solo mid with the Puck, it's pretty decent. And he's been very active too. He's been roaming around looking for ganks, so I'm not expecting him to have the fastest Battle Fury in the world. Same for the Mana Star. Anti-Mage is actually pretty good at Brawl. Going into looking for early kills if they just brawl and have really scrappy fights. 5-on-5s, not so much. But if you get more 2-on-2s, 1-on-1s, Anti-Mage can actually cause a fair amount of havoc. And this line of here, apart from the Dream Call, they don't really have to watch out for huge ults. If you try and roam and fight early with an anti-mage against, say, a Void with the big Chronosphere and stuff like that, that's a really poor choice, I think, to make. But in this case, part of the Dream Call, Era doesn't really need to worry about getting caught out. Dream Call and Waning Rift are the biggest issues for him. And Slark, they want this kill. They could get the call out. Axe ripping Slark. In comes the call. In comes the Silence Wall. Static Storm. Dunk deployed. Slark getting slam dunked there. 8 Mother now, just trying to sustain this push. It's really expensive buildings going for that. 8 Mother, no, tries to get away. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh no, he will get away, just barely. But this is a really expensive build to go for. As Anti-Mage jumps in and blows up Puck. See what I mean? You find these small fights, 2-on-2, Anti-Mage can wreck them. Especially with the buffs to Mana Void. But I'm saying, this is a really expensive build here for Venoman. So you look at the cost. 225 mana there for his mechanism, and then 200 mana for his Soul, 125 for his Venomous Gout, and then obviously the Plague Ward spam it racks up cost. You put out 5, that's 100 mana gone. He doesn't have the mana to sustain that, really. So I do question the mechanism build there. It's really nice to have a mechanism, it's really good to have a mechanism, I just don't think he can sustain it, and he does need to get his ult off in the fights. So it's really, really expensive. So, I mean, if he's sitting there spamming Plague Wards and then they get into a fight and he's got 400 mana, he's not going to have enough for both spells. It's, I think, a really big issue. If he's, say if he bought drums or something first, maybe, but yeah. Or at least bought the point booster for the, I assume he's getting a Scepter at some point. Scepter is really strong, although I suppose MY can actually tank that damage. They've got the Dazzle, so maybe not. Either way, it's a very costly build mana-wise. It's very difficult for him to sustain that. Especially when they don't have these arcane boots on the team either. Now, Axe has picked up the Blade Mail. It's actually pretty scary for Dazzle to accidentally blow himself up on the blade. Actually, gotta watch out for that.
Is under attack.
Dazzle pops out the medallion there on Roshan. Should be able to clean him up pretty easily. So free Roshan here for MYI. Lajons not really responding to it. I don't think they've got no vision down, so they have no idea what's going on, but they do have it. Wow. 18 minutes in, you have a 7.5k net worth advantage. That's a pretty big deal. And Seal Kitty scatter Milan blinks. Oh, blinks into them. See if they get the glimpse down. Doesn't get the glimpse down. Do that vision? Glimpses him back now inside the Kinect field. Milan is dead. He doesn't get out of this one. Cool. No, never mind. No dunk required. Metamancer will get the last hit there. That's just unfortunate for Puck. Getting scouted out by the invisible vengeful spirit. And they're just blinking into two heroes. Just, you know, what can you do? It's just bad luck. Now, obviously, wards would be nice, but wards are not always up. Maybe be a little bit more... this is the danger, just using Blink just to get around. You blink into something bad and they're like, holy crap, I can't get out of here. Puck is, of course, very mobile, but that's just like any other hero, I suppose. He would have been fine. Oh, glimpse in a static storm. Hanskin again. He's been an MVP so far, really. The damage is coming on Cole, but in comes the shallow grave. It's going to buy time for Cole to get out of here. Is he going to... Yep, there we go. Back to the fountain. He's going to be fine. But I really feel like Hanskin has been a real MVP. And against, I suppose, any other hero, Puck could have escaped there. Or maybe a Storm Spirit or something could chase him down. But the glimpse is just such a ball buster against Puck. Just fam. Blade Mail ready to go. I think he's hoping Slark's going to pop up here and try and farm. He's going to find the Troll. Troll could blow himself up on the Blade Mail. That's actually pretty possible. And just fam, he pops the Blade Mail there. Gets a call out. Going to get spin. One spin. Only two spin. Can he get the dunk? In comes the dunk. Down goes the Troll. Just fam, lurking in the trees. We'll pick him off there. Now smoke up from MYI. Looking to get their own counter kill. They really need to get some kills on Arrow. Arrow now with the Yasher up and running. He could well have a 25 or so minute. I think it'll be better. I don't think it'll be faster than 25. I think he's looking closer to 23, 22 minutes. Manta style. Once he gets that, Puck is not going to enjoy that at all. The mana burn from those illusions, it really, really hurts him. Oh, I don't know. Can he do this? He's going to need the plague. He's going to need help tanking this for sure. That extra health from those golems. But anyway, they'll be able to clean this up. Arrow now just going to blast through these stacks. Net worth jump. That's like another 500 gold net worth increase at the very least. Even though the Radiant jungle being invaded by MYI. The issue here for MYI, they've got to try and get control of their own jungle back. The issue is if they lose control of the jungle, A, it's going to become really hard for them to farm. B, Arrow's going to sit in it. They can try and run around the enemy jungle, like the Radiant jungle, all they want, but Arrow just really hasn't been in there all that much. He's been doing stacks, running around just farming lanes, and then you can come up here and just farm as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Free tier 2 right now. I don't think this is probably the right choice. I don't really think MYI want to fight down this, especially not against stuff like the Poison Over. It's going to be a bit much for them. Poison Over and the Static Storm is really causing them grief in these fights. And I don't think they can handle it. Meanwhile, popping down the weave there. Just armoring up the team as no points in to defend the tier 2 at the moment. Venomancer's just going to start setting up that nest of Plague Wards. And I like this. Like, look at this. Just really hard to get any kind of jump here on Lajons, just because of Plague Wards being spammed. I probably should have thrown one up here as well. Would have been really good, because it's a really common spot for your opponents to lurk on the Dire team when they're getting ready to defend. Now we're going to Slark coming in from the rear side. This is really dangerous. They kind of split up. They're going to try and jump Arrow all at once. If they get the blink, Mighty Red's going to come down there. Arrow now in trouble. Green Claw coming up. They missed the pounce. They swap out on Arrow. Will get moved away now. Comes the Ethereal. No, not going to go for the Ethereal. Jaunt. Tombstone gets dropped. Can they focus there? No. They're just going to blink out. They're trying to get away from Tombstone. Seal Kid falling on. Pounce comes down. Axe jumps in. Dunk 1. Can he get a dunk here on Lizard? Lizard falling on. Dunk 2 comes down. Dunk 3 going to come through there. Down goes the Puck as well. No, Slark gets dunked down as well. Puck will get away from the moment. In comes the Aegis there. Cole gonna jump away as well. Now Puck possible trouble, losing health there, losing mana as well, gonna get burned down, pops down the subs, doesn't matter, gets blown up. Meanwhile, the Slark gets on the tower, and that's a very low value fight there for MYI. Axe is just man-moding these fights. It does, I don't even think they needed that buyback on VS. That was unnecessary, I feel, but you know what, fair enough. They had the mid tower. She bought back, comes back to the fight, but 750 gold there for Axe, and a good 400 to Error. It's a good attempt by MY. They've got a really good Tombstone placement. Next to the Dream Core was just ahead of the Dream Core as well. It was in a really good spot. They just didn't have the damage. Good I mentioned, if they had something like a Tide Hunter, just the AoE CC would be huge. Just giving that Tombstone time to go to work. But I've got to say, in that fight though, Axe, definitely MVP, came in with the call, dunks 2 of them. Huge stuff there with the Blade Mail as well activated. They did so much damage to themselves. This Troll still desperately trying to catch up. His farm's not been that great at all. 7k net worth. He's really falling behind. And now Era. The Mantis Starler's up and operational. And he's well on his way to a BKB if he wants. Or he could just go, I mean, he could just go straight hard if he wants. But that lineup there doesn't really need the BKB that badly. Except, BKB would be nice because it lets him get past the Troll blind. So that's actually a good reason to get it, but at the same time, he could just opt to get really super tanky at the same time. Just by grabbing the heart first. 8 Mother though, as Janasa Fam just dunks Puck in the bottom lane. Well, Cole could be in danger here, although they don't have the disable to bring him down, I don't think. Not with that Axe. Axe is the big deal. Oh, actually, no, if they land the Static Storm, that would bring him down. Well, Eric giving chase there. Glimpse back on Slark. Needs to Shadow Dance. Shadow Dance preemptively when he's inside the Static Storm. He's going to be trapped for quite some time. Can he get away? We'll just jump to TP out. Meanwhile, looks like in comes a double call out for Axe. Blade Mail activate. Now Troll in trouble. Decay comes in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Axe, I don't think that hit anybody there. And Aaron now just going to chew through Grazine. Grazine goes down. Eric getting the last hit. And their time, mYi, their time seems numbered. I don't think they're going to be able to hold this push on the mid tower. Puck, actually, maybe they can. Puck still has Dream Coil. Troll is down for 30 seconds. Blink in there from Slark. Era opting not to fight just yet. Slark is well on his way to a Scardy, but I don't know if it's enough.
Dire's bottom tower
Anti-Mage is huge, and the issue is if Slark gets called, right? If Slark gets hit by Berserker's Score and the Anti-Mage jumps in with the Mantis style split, Slark could conceivably lose so much mana so damn quickly he won't be able to Shadow Dance. At the very least, I mean, he'll get caught up inside. He'll go, Anti-Mage now. Well, no, it's just blinks out. Snaps Claw, doesn't give a damn. And Era's just going to run away here. If Slark gets blink called, the issue is A is going to slam himself with the Blade Mail, and B he's going to get caught in Static Storm for sure. Speaking of calls there, in goes Axe, gets down the corner, down goes Dazzle, Puck down trouble, will be trying to face him. Dunk though before he can join Axe. Janasa Fam is all over the Dire team. mYi is just getting dunked left, right, and center. In comes Cole, Axe again to the rescue here. Cole gets dunked, a double kill to Janasa Fam. And mYi are just falling apart at this point in time. I think this is a tier 3 again, if not a Rax in the mid lane. Here is down. Oh, Soul Rip. No, it's not to keep Cole alive. Now the Silence comes out. Lucido gets away from the kinetic field, pops it through. Tombstone gets blown up, pops the ult. They will get blown up. In comes the Mana Void. Era getting a godlike streak with a double kill. This is just looking all sorts of ugly. 5 down, no buybacks available. And then with mYi, know it's over. Lajons will take this with a solo mid. Anti-Mage up against the Puck. It starts. It's not the easiest matchup in the world for Anti-Mage, but it can be done. As we saw, Puck didn't get ahead on CS, but he got picked off by a simple rotation there from the sports. But I gotta say, MVP for Lajons, Axe. He died once in the early stage game, but it was alright. In the end, Axe definitely crushing him in the mid game there, and those scrappy fights really worked out for Lajons. I feel like possibly the draft lets